market economy. Decisions regarding investment, production, and distribution are based on supply and demand, and prices of goods and services are determined in a free market system. Characteristics. Some characteristics of the market economy are it's free to set prices, free to buy, own, use, and sell private property, free to complete, free to earn profits, free to create capital formation, free to be an entrepreneur, free to be an investor, free corporate and peaceful processes. Businesses own productive resources and they decide how to produce their product. Market prices act as signals to producers, letting them know what people want. Some advantages to the market economy are that the market gives producers an incentive to produce goods that consumers want. The market provides an incentive to acquire useful skills. The price system encourages producers and consumers to conserve scarce resources. Competition pushes businesses to be efficient, keeping costs low at production and production high. The market system involves high degree of economic freedom. Now, some disadvantages of the market economy is that they may be quite unstable. Businesses may satisfy the wants of how many created in advertising. Businesses may give false or inadequate signals to producers and consumers. Makers just do not work in some areas, public goods and national defense. Market economies tend to produce a skewed distribution of income, a large gap between the rich and the poor. Now, some of the countries that use this are the United States, Canada, Denmark, the United Kingdom, and Hong Kong. A command economy. A system where the government determines what goods should be produced, how much should be produced, and the price at which the goods will be offered up for sale. Some characteristics of a command economy are that it's government controlled, shortages and surpluses of many goods because of poor planning, government plans for all regions in the country, and the government allocates all supplies. The government also handles all decisions made in the command economy. Some advantages are supporters of a command economy argue that it governments to overcome market failures, inequality, and create a society that maximizes social welfare. Command economies prevent the abuse of monopoly power. Command economies prevent unemployment and can produce goods which benefit societies. Some disadvantages are needs of society are often ignored to better the economy due to the government's restraints and goods being expensive. The black market grows greatly and exports goods become much higher. Some countries that use this economic system are China, Cuba, North Korea, and the former Soviet Union. A mixed economy. An economic system that features characteristics of both capitalism and socialism, allows the level of private economic freedom and the use of capital, but also allows for governments to interfere in economic activities in order to reach social aims. Some characteristics of a mixed economy are that resources are owned both by the government and as well as private individuals, and market forces prevail but are closely monitored by the government. Both are governed by the government and by private populace. Some advantages are producers and consumers have sovereignty to choose what to produce and what to consume, but production and consumption of harmful goods and services may be stopped by the government. Social costs and business activities may be reduced by carrying out cost-benefit analysis by the government. As compared to the market economy, a mixed economy may be less income inequality due to the role played by the government. Monopolies may exist, but under close supervision by the government. Some disadvantages are they tend to lean toward government control and less toward individual freedoms. Heavy taxes reduce incentive to work hard and make profit. Less efficient than private sector. Expensive control over business activity and add costs and discourage enterprises. Some countries that use a mixed economy are Canada, Australia, Japan, and Germany. Now, many people are wondering, how should resources and wealth be distributed? There are many different views on how resources and wealth should be distributed. In my personal opinion, wealth belongs to those who earn it. With today's government giving handouts left and right to those who only bringing this country down, we need to make it to where only those who work for the resources and wealth get it, while everyone else doesn't get anything. If they go long enough without resources and wealth, then they will finally start to work for it, thus helping themselves as well as the government's economy. I believe that market economy is best for our country. I believe this because this doesn't allow any group with influence to decide what is made and what is sold. Now, all that is made is what is needed, so now we don't waste resources. This is also free from any government involvement.